Hello everybody, Trinity here, and today I'm going to be inoculating some grains with some spores from multi-spore syringes. So to let you know what I've done to set this up, I've already sprayed and wiped down the entire still air box with rubbing alcohol and Lysol and let it sit for an hour so that the air inside is very still. Everything that's in here has been wiped down with 70% isopropyl alcohol, including the bags, including the tape, everything. My gloves. And I've got another wipe of soaked in alcohol here just to wipe down some extra stuff as I go. You're going to also need, if you're not using needles that are coming straight out of the package, which I'm not because I've already used these syringes to inoculate agar, you're going to want a lighter. Do not flame sterilize your needles inside the still air box, because if you do, you can ignite the alcohol fumes and go kablooey. So don't do that. Alrighty. So let's just get started. I'll wipe off these injection ports just one more time. If you think you're being too clean, you're not being clean enough. So I've got 3 jars here, and I've got 3 different spore syringes that I'm going to be using. So let's just get started. Again, not an expert at this. This is only my 3rd time inoculating grain with a syringe, so I'll wipe down this port with alcohol. I've allowed my spore syringes to sit outside of the fridge. When I pull them out to flame sterilize them, I'm going to be shaking and flicking them. You don't want to shake and flick them inside the box because you want to keep the air as still as possible in here, but you definitely want to shake the living hell out of your syringes before you inoculate. And shake, 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 shake. I can break up the chunks that are in here. Sorry you guys can't see this part, but just get that as good as I possibly can. Alrighty, now I'm going to flame sterilize just with a lighter for 30 seconds. The needle until it glows red. Alright. Be careful, you're working with a needle. Do not stab yourself. I've got a self-healing injection port here, and that little bubble right there is where I want to be stabbing. I'm just going to kind of angle this off to the side and inject about 1 cc, 1 milliliter. And I've got a chunk in there. Sticker's kind of in my way, so I can't really see how much I'm injecting, so I'm guessing a little bit, but okay, and now I'll mark my jar. I hope you guys don't think this is boring. I'll take this right out of the box so that I'm not thinking that I still have to use it. I'm going to alcohol my gloves one more time, just trying to be thorough in between each thing. Oh, this is hard to do with gloves on. Come on, I know you want to. There we go. Today, I believe, is the 24th. Okay, okay. Take that out, put that aside, move on to the next. This one's going to be a little bit different because it's an albino variety, so it looks a little different. I'm just going to treat it the same way as I... There's my cat at the door. I wonder if we can get through a single video without a cat interruption. I wonder if that's even possible. Alright, time to take this out and shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake, 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 shake. And remember that if you don't see clumps in your syringe, that's totally fine. If you can't see the spores, they're microscopic, so. All right, now I'm flame sterilizing. Thank you. Make sure I go up the needle a little bit because we're injecting into that port a good halfway. Right into that bump again like I did last time. And you really don't need a ton of solution. You don't want to be wasting it. So you really don't need more than a cc in a grain jar like this. Take this out. Disinfect my hands again. Get the label ready. Alright, and on to the last jar. Last jar. Do one more wipe down with the alcohol here. And yes, I already wiped down the outsides of these bags too. I have to say that I've found this hobby to be incredibly therapeutic. Same with growing marijuana. Mycology is just so fascinating. And it's really broken me out of a depressive cycle that I was in that had been lasting for over a year. And I was at the point where I was not hardly able to get out of bed or do anything, and this pulled me out. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it's been amazing. Alright, now I'm just gonna flame sterilize. You hear that popping sound? I don't know if you can hear that. That's just the fluid that was left inside the needle evaporating off. And you do not want to wipe down your sterilized needle with alcohol after you've flame sterilized it, because you're going to be reintroducing germs to it. Alrighty. Like I said, I'm having to guess a little bit here, but yeah, there's a difference between sterilized and sanitized. The 70% alcohol sanitizes, the flame sterilizes. So that's a big difference. Let's get this label on. And we are done. Ah, it's sticking to my gloves. Don't stick to my gloves. Hard to write sideways like this. Alrighty, and that is it. That is what you do when you are using the multi-spore syringe to inoculate your grains. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video. I'll put the link to my Discord down in the description below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.